Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Pinch of Petty podcast. We're your hosts, Sam
and Peach.
and we're just two best friends that finally decided to make that podcast.
Wow.
Shut up. You can listen to us wherever you get your podcasts, and each week we'll be discussing life, dating, and current events with just a pinch of petty. Make sure to hit the follow or subscribe button, and thanks for joining in on our weekly yap session today.
How's my friend? Friend.
It is a special episode, friend.
Friend, I just want to say, friend.
Yes, friend.
First of all, friend, you look beautiful this evening, my friend.
Thank you, friend.
Look how cute my friend is. She's wearing her Johnny Hopkins shirt and everything.
My Johnny Hopkins sweater. Got my glasses on. I was just
adorbs. Fucking adorbs.
Lounging at home, drinking my my Diet Coke in a wine glass.
Friend, don't cut that. Don't cut that. That's important. Friend, I want to let the people who listen know how good of a friend you are, friend.
Thank you, friend.
Because I called you at 8:30 at night, friend?
Yes, friend. That sounds about right, friend.
And I said to my friend, we need to do an episode right now.
I know, friend. I still have to edit the other episode, but
friend, first of all, I believe you can do it, friend. I believe you can do it. I have total faith.
I've gotten pretty good at them.
It's 9:00 at night, and we have to talk about Midsommar, friend.
Yes, friend. Oh my God! Shout out to Florence Pugh. I love Florence Pugh.
Is she the main actress?
Yes.
Friend, I want to thank you for bringing this woman into my life.
You're very welcome. There's also an interview where the person that's interviewing her brings her a really nice piece of cheese. Oh. And it's just, you should see the way that she reacts. And
friend, it sounds delightful, friend.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, you got to go watch that.
And shout out Ari Aster for making these movies for us.
A24.
Us. What does that mean?
Those are the A24 films.
That's his production company?
Yeah.
Okay, so then my new life's mission is to watch every movie that he has ever, or she, is it a woman?
I am not sure what their pronouns are.
Well,
but,
cheers.
Yeah,
cheers,
Hereditary,
Ari.
Midsommar. And another good one to watch is Tusk.
Okay.
It's got
is it by Ari Aster? Ari Aster? Ari Aster.
I mean, I think it's also an A24 film.
Well, I like this person's specific directing style. I enjoy myself a lot.
Tusk director Kevin Smith.
Okay.
Wait. Maybe Tusk. Wait, is Tusk made by? Yeah, Tusk was made by A24.
Is it weirdo spooky like this one was?
It's really, really, really weird.
Okay.
Really freaking weird. It's got Justin Long in it.
Oh, okay.
It is. It's weird. Anyways, let's discuss Midsommar. Friend, give me your honest review. Give me your feedback.
Friend, the movie, I had to make tea to discuss this with you, friend.
Great movie.
I put water and I heated up water and put tea bag in it and honey and everything, friend, because it's that important, friend.
At least you don't make tea in the microwave, friend.
Friend, it's that important to me, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, listen, friend. I told you when I called you that I took notes.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna say is, again, thank you for just recommending this shit to me, friend, because it was a wild ride.
You're very welcome, friend.
And for the record, intense spoilers ahead.
Yes, obviously, if you're listening to this, know that we are going to be taking a deep dive into the film Midsummer, starring Florence Pugh, A24 film. Anyways, so if you have not seen it, then you probably should just skip this episode, or you should go watch it and then listen to our
And then watch
commentary.
this episode. Yes.
Yes.
Friend, when you mentioned who was in the movie, you mentioned Florence Pugh,
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't help but notice that you didn't mention Florence Pugh's lips. We could do a whole episode on her lips alone, friend.
She is gorgeous.
Hot diggity damn, friend.
Yes.
And I mean
Florence
that
Pugh.
in the most sincere and kind way.
Yes.
She is out of control gorgeous, friend.
She really is.
Oof. Okay. All right. Just gonna get my bearings again because I was thinking about the
Yep.
lips, friend.
Yep.
So
Get it together, friend. Get it together.
Oof. Okay. Whoa.
Okay. Take control of yourself, friend.
Friend, I'm good, friend. I'm good.
Okay. Okay, friend.
I'm back behind the driver's seat, so to
There you
speak.
go, friend.
Friend, the movie was spectacular.
Yes. Yes.
Spectacular, friend.
So good. So good. I need to watch it again.
I want you to know that my first thing tomorrow, I'm going to go on YouTube and find another 4-hour deep dive on this movie, right? How I did with
Ooh.
Hereditary.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to understand everything that was happening. Everything. And
Yeah.
also, you remember last time we talked when you were recommending the movie to me, I said, somebody else talked to me about this movie, and then I said it was you.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered, friend. It was in a listables about cult movies.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
So there was it's like top 10 best movies about cults, and
Mm.
I watched one that was on it, and that one was very good. It was like Mary Marcy Maurice or something like that. I can Google it. It was good. It was a strange movie, kind of psychological thriller, but
Okay.
more psychological than thriller. It was just like a piece about surviving a cult,
Gotcha.
but very, very well done.
Mm-hmm.
But in that listable, they mentioned Midsummer, and they showed a specific scene that when I saw the scene, it triggered the memory for me.
Ah.
So, I don't know if I mentioned it here yet, but I did tell you, I know I told you, that I took notes so that we could discuss appropriately here.
Let's hear them, friend. I am excited.
So let's just pull out the list.
Okay.
First of all, the first thing that came to my head was the scene, again, spoilers ahead, when her mother, sister, father are found.
Oh God.
Okay.
Brutal.
Brutal.
Oy.
And the way that they did the music, it's not music. It's siren noises that turn into more noise that is super intense. It should be noted that I turned on my surround sound, the speaker I have under my bed.
Uh-huh.
I wanted the full impact of this movie because my friend said it was good. So
Yeah.
I turned on the subwoofer and everything, friend.
Nice.
So the room was shaking. I could feel it in my heart. That scene made me be like, this Ari Aster is just making these movies, and we're gonna watch them because they're amazing. Friend, I put my phone on silent.
Mm-hmm.
I paused
should.
it. Friend, I paused it and went and took a shower so that I could be nice and calm. Because it was like, this is gonna be an experience. Friend, literally, I stopped to take a shower. After that scene, I was like, nope, this is gonna be a fucking thrill ride, and I need to be clean for it. So I went and took a shower.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, Freddie. Well, you know how I am about showers. So
I know.
I have weird things that make me feel like I need to shower. So this movie, 10 minutes in, made me feel like I needed to shower.
Okay.
And also, friend, what was his name? Christian. What a dickhead.
Oh, the boyfriend?
The boyfriend.
Ugh. Scum
Is-
of the earth.
Asshole men should not have beautiful girlfriends.
Absolutely not.
It should be on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, friend, I'm pulling out the notes. So, I didn't start taking notes until the old people were standing on top of the mountain.
Okay.
So, friend, unto you I give my first note.
Okay.
Are they about to get yeeted?
Great note. Great note.
That's my first note.
Yeah.
And they do, in fact, get yeeted.
They do. They yeet themselves.
They sure do. Not one other assailant or person nearby.
They just
It's
yeet themselves right off the cliff.
They
and
just decided to be sausages
Oy, what a
and
way
to
to
yeet.
go. What a
And
way to go.
and why did Buddy jump leg first, feet first?
Yeah, not smart.
Didn't he see the brilliant woman who jumped first and
Mm-hmm.
smashed her face?
Ugh.
Died instantly on impact?
Yeah.
Why would he jump feet first? Crazy work.
Yeah. I mean, to
My
think
next...
to live all that, like to get to that age, to live a full life, and then that's how you got to go.
Well, Pele did tell them. Right? He said, what happened when you get to 72? He said, right? He did tell them. The next thing I put here, friend, is I would have been out. That would have been it. Out.
Yep.
I would have ran through the bushes. Wouldn't have brought my food, my shoe. Remember I ain't got no time for that, lady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I ain't grabbed my shoes and nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. That would have been me, friend. God. This old man wouldn't have had a chance to yeet by the time I was out of Sweden. I would have been gone up out of Sweden already.
I think it's
Out.
funny how like movies, they'll like you ask yourself like, why didn't they just leave? Or like the reason why they like, I don't know. Like for example, I was watching Wayward. We had just finished Wayward, but when the dog is like barking at the basement door and it's the middle of the night and they're like, oh, we got to go check this in the middle of the night because the dog's... I'm like, fuck no. Your dog is barking at a door to a basement and it's nighttime and you're just going to grab a flashlight and go see what's down there. Like, I would be out. I would be like, peace, bye, not dealing with this shit, especially not at midnight.
I don't think that with Wayward and that scene, I would have left. I think that I would have called the police.
Yeah.
It's
True.
it's also 1990.
That
That was
option.
smart. That was very smart of them to base that show in 1996. Because
Oh, it was 96? I thought it was early 2000s for some reason.
I think it was 96.
Somewhere around
Well,
that genre.
Well, 96, no cell phones. 2000 cell phones.
You're right.
Yeah. And you know that little rich Asian child would have had a cell phone if it was 2000.
True.
She was real rich.
Her parents were dicks. Anyways, back to Midsommar.
Okay.
Next note.
Yeah, her parents were dicks, though. Her friends were dicks. Her parents were dicks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next. Oh, when I would have been out, no conversing, just feet moving. And I literally put the apostrophe, no G, friend, moving.
Yeah.
Then the next note is, this dude, meaning Christian, is a cunt.
Yep.
For copying his friend's thesis.
Mm.
You literally bro, you went halfway across the world.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're going to copy your friend's thesis? What a douche move.
Mm-hmm.
And to act like you're arguing semantics. Like, I don't know. That really irked me, friend. That's so shady. Like, I feel like that was, besides how he was handling his wanting to break up with her and her situation with her sister and like, oh, you know, she's just trying to get attention. And I don't know.
Ugh.
I don't know. I just felt like he was a dickhead from the beginning.
Yeah, he is a dickhead.
So the next thing I put for in is, that man is those meat pies. Simon is the meat pie.
Wait, what part is that?
Okay, so Simon is missing. The Londoner goes missing.
Yes.
And then they're making these crazy ass meat pies, and I don't know, my brain was like,
Yeah.
oh, and do you remember the tapestry when they're walking and like the bear's on fire and the woman is peeing into the cup and all sorts of shit is going on?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just that tapestry alone, I would have been like, y'all got Uber out here?
Yeah.
It was, there were, I feel
It
like
was
the,
so sketchy. It was so sketchy.
a lot of sketch was happening.
Yeah.
And somebody offering you mushrooms before you even put your luggage down.
Yeah.
Uh, and then I have a note here that says, meant to put this earlier. I want to try mushrooms. 'Cause
Okay.
I've never tried mushrooms, so I want to try it. I, I, I'm not really a big drug person,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. It just seemed like it comes from the earth.
I like mushrooms. I've done mushrooms before. And not a very I just do like microdose or like a very, very small amount. Because there's some
Friend,
people that what?
I want to do it with you.
Okay, friend, we can do it. Yeah, it's
Yay.
because there's some literally like I just do a very, very small amount where it's just like I feel like happy and really just like light. And then also I love to like talk to plants and go on walks.
Okay, walks sound
And
nice.
then I also get a little like I'll start like I don't know. One time I threw away all the plastic spoons and like serving spoons in the kitchen because I was like microplastics, you know. So I like.
Well, maybe that's since it comes from the earth,
Mm-hmm.
it's the earth in you rejecting
Yeah.
a man-made object. Does that blow your fucking mind, friend?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like in the movie, I feel like it previous versions of me, it would have been a bad idea because my depression and my mental state was not where it should be.
Mm-hmm.
But where I am right now in my life, I feel tranquility.
Yeah.
So I feel like now would be the most opportune time to give it a go.
Yeah. I feel like it's a lot more like spiritual also, if that makes sense.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
love
like it's
that.
a very like coming down to earth, connecting with nature
Love
and
it.
yourself
Love it.
and
You're speaking to my soul. You're speaking to
yeah.
my whole body, friend.
Makes you
Maybe we
just
should
feel like
go
this, you know?
camping. Yes! Friend, don't do that. You're making me jealous. Stop it, friend. Stop it. All right, friend. So yeah, I feel like I want to be in a big empty field like they were at the beginning when they first got
Mm-hmm.
to Sweden,
Mm-hmm.
or in the woods, whichever one you think would be less scary for me. You decide.
Wait, in the woods or what was the first option?
In a big field with like little flowers.
That would be cool.
Like not anywhere where I can hear a road.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. Yes, a
It's okay.
little. And then while they're eating the meat pies that I thought was Simon, they hear a woman screaming.
Mm.
So I put Connie was the one screaming, sad face. And then shortly thereafter, Mark pees on the tree because he's just a dickhead.
Mm.
Why are you even peeing outside, right? Why don't you ask someone? Can I pee right here?
Savages.
Philistines. That's what he is. He's a Philistine. And he was so rude to Lips. I mean, Danny. Sorry. Did you say Lips or did I say Lips?
Yes, she
He was
has nice
so
lips, friend.
he was so rude to her. I couldn't. Well, I don't like his face in general. He was in Meet the Millers, and I was like, what is this guy's face?
Mm-hmm.
But that's when the malformed inbred guy is wearing his face. That's when I wrote
Oh yeah.
Mark Mask with a rolling on the floor laughing emoji. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about that was funny to me. And then Josh goes to get the book and he gets bonked. He gets one hell of a bonking.
Yeah, he does.
He got bonked real good.
Mm-hmm.
So then him and Mark are missing, and there's this like implication that they stole the book.
Mm-hmm.
And Christian is like, I am not even affiliated with him. Like, I don't even know why he would do so. Like, I wouldn't. And I was just like, he's such a little bitch. So I just
Mm-hmm.
wrote that.
He really is the worst.
Do you remember the little lady? I'm kind of flying through them, friend,
That's okay,
because
friend.
I was thinking those back. It was just like stuff that popped out at me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the little lady who was like the MC of the dance
I think so.
when they're dancing in a circle?
The May Queen dance.
Yes, the May Queen dance lady.
Mm-hmm.
She was the best MC of all time, friend. She had
Really?
these hoes. She had these hoes popping and locking.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. They were going nuts over her MCing. Her instead of she was like stop, and the hoes were cranking it. It was crazy, friend. Okay, and then I wrote, see, this is why working out is bad, because me with my asthma out there trying to do this May Queen dance, no way. I wouldn't have made it, friend.
I know, friend.
I would have been out in the first round. I would have been the first one to fall. I'd have been like, y'all got any of that albuterol out here?
It's okay, friend. Not May Queen material. It's okay.
Not May Queen material. Not in the slightest, friend.
Mm-mm.
And then when she saw her mom, when she was like in the trance. Oh, she spoke Swedish. I thought that was interesting.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, she speaks Swedish because she's like on mushrooms and she's doing the May dance or whatever they call it. And the girl is like saying something to her in Swedish, and she's like, I don't speak Swedish. And she's like, I'm so sorry to anybody who hears this who is Swedish. I sincerely apologize. But she's like, blah, 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 blah. And the captions say, don't you understand me, though? And she's like, blah, 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 blah. And says, I do. And it's like, see, you do understand me. And she's like, yeah, I'm speaking Swedish. You don't remember that part?
No. God, I gotta rewatch this. It's been a little while.
Friend, this movie blew my fucking mind, friend.
Yeah,
as a
so
person
good,
who is fascinated and by cults and studies cults and learns about cults, and I just want to do like I want to swim in cults, friend.
Yeah.
Give me all the cults. Friend, the whole thing, like that it's like a hive mentality.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like that was such a beautifully done, so subtly, of like she's even losing her language with these people.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Like this is the hive, and the hive speaks this language.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden she understands this language because she's getting sucked into the hive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, friend.
Yeah.
That
That's a
scene
good
was
point. Mm-hmm.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So when she's in that trance and she's like being like, oh, the May Queen, and they're all coming to her and they're hugging her and patting her, and then her mom goes by her.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, Mom? And then she just gets lost in the crowd. Yeah. So this movie, in my opinion, just also part of my general synopsis, is a huge statement on the power of grief and what grief can do to the human mind.
Yeah, definitely.
Grief made her susceptible to the cult.
Yeah.
And that's insane. I feel like obviously intelligent people and strong-willed people have fallen, have been susceptible
into a cult,
to cults.
and
Yeah, but the fact that she was grieving and like literally running off, crying on the airplane, going on a trip of a lifetime and crying in the freaking toilet on the plane.
Yeah.
Getting lost in the freaking wilderness for 6 hours because she took mushrooms and then she started tripping balls. And like the power of grief it was just a statement on that. And I thought that was really powerful. I did like that quite a bit. Let's see what else I have here for. Oh, and then Pele kissed her. I felt like Pele was working on her from the beginning of the movie before they even got on the plane.
Wait, which one's Pele?
Pele is the Swedish guy who invited them.
Oh,
The friend.
yes.
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 He snuck a smoochie. That's what I put here.
Yes. Yeah.
Pele snuck a smoochie.
Mhm.
Nice. Yeah, I liked him, but I will get to that.
Okay.
And then I put, because you remember the Swedish fish, of course.
Of course.
I put, just in general, now I never want to go to Sweden. Just scratch that one right off the list.
Yeah. At least not rural Sweden.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and scratch it off the list. Maybe I'll add Finland or something instead. Just, oops. Whoopsie daisy. We'll put Denmark on the list. It's right next door.
Yeah. I mean, I would still go Sweden, I think, but
I want to eat a
Swedish meatball.
Danish with some Danish.
You could go to the original IKEA, friend.
All right, Sweden's back on the list, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right, friend, let's see. Maya? Pele, the ginger that puts a pube in Christian's meat pie. Even his reaction to that was
mid, very subtle. How do you not notice that your drink is a different color than everyone else's? Also,
just being a general asshole who is more worried about everything other than the things he should be worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. Go on, Zoe.
Yeah.
That was strange. That was very strange.
Putting minster blood in his drink to make him fall in love with her.
Friend, you're lying. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh my God, from the tapestry.
Yeah, she put menstrual blood in his drink. That's why it was like a little pinkish and everybody else's was not.
Friend, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's like doing the clinking, clink, 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 and now I'm going down. Wow, what, Fred? That went over my head until this exact moment.
Yeah.
Because I did notice that his drink was different, but I didn't put it together. And now the tapestry is like flashing in my head. Wow,
Yep.
friend.
Yep.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to do the 4-hour deep dive, friend. I have no choice.
Yeah, friend. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so my note on her was, I found her incredibly unattractive.
Yeah, she wasn't cute.
So I wondered if that was deliberate.
I mean, compared to Florence Pugh.
Did you say lips or did you say, what was her name from?
Florence Pugh.
You're going to start calling her lips, but
no.
She's beautiful.
Her name is very pretty. Florence
It is.
Pugh.
It is very pretty, but she's Louise. I'm only human, friend. I'm only a human person, friend. All right, let's see. I just wondered if the casting was deliberate with her being, like, why did they pick somebody, like, even other women in the cult, like, just background characters were prettier. I don't know. I just thought that was an interesting
really
casting.
liked them, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So then, at first, so my note says, are they Christian? But after seeing what I saw, yes, they did in fact Christian.
Yes.
Which is unfortunate because of his demise.
Yes.
And the fact that Danny saw it.
Yeah.
So the scene where Danny looks through the peephole, not the peephole, the keyhole, and sees what she sees.
Yes.
And then she has that incredibly horrible negative reaction. And all of the women of the cult come and are having the same reaction with her and mimicking her noises.
Oh, yeah, that was
And
crazy, right?
friend, that is the scene from the listable that I was like,
Oh.
oh, I remember this now.
Mhm. But I do like that. Well, I don't know, just thinking about now watching Wayward and then thinking back to Midsummer about how they, like, hold on to each other and mimic each other,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's that very just like that and then in Wayward, they, like, hold on to each other and they sway w like,
Mm-hmm.
they touch each other in this big clump of people. It's very interesting, this, like, cult of, like, you being part of this one
Yes.
entity, this one, like
Yes. Friend, that scene was buck wild.
yeah,
And again, I had the speaker and like the was like shaking my bed,
yeah,
right?
crazy.
So
Ugh.
if for a moment it felt like I was in the scene because I could feel their voices and their I don't know, like the timbers. Is that the word timber?
Tim or, like, they're tremoring?
No, there's a word like the boomingness of their like their and like Danny was
Okay.
having this like cry out that she's having, and I could feel it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So that is, like you said, it's part of the cult. Like if you like look how together we are. If you are feeling pain, then we feel your pain with you. We're all feeling it with you. We're all together in this
yeah,
pain and this hurt that you're feeling.
yeah.
That is so powerful.
Mhm.
Have you ever had somebody like you're having a breakdown and somebody cries with you?
No.
Woof. Woof, friend. Like it's powerful. I've had a moment where I was like that crying where you feel like you're gonna barf.
Uh-huh.
And my friend was there and she hugged me from behind, sat on the floor with me, and cried just as hard as I was crying over whatever she was crying about. And
Mm.
we just sat together and cried that hard cry that you usually cry alone and scream into your pillow and shit. That is so powerful. I can see how somebody could be indoctrinated just from a moment like that, friend. And having that many people do it with
Yeah.
you. I had it with one other person.
Mhm.
It, the idea of 20 women, ideally, it's like feeling so empathetic to your hurt that they feel it. Like, you know, when like, damn, I feel for you. When you say that to somebody and you really mean it. Like,
Mhm.
damn, I feel for you. Like 20 people genuinely feeling for you at the same time while you're feeling it. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That is
This
pretty
movie blew my
crazy.
mind, friend. It really freaking blew my mind in a big way. It did, friend. I think. Thank you for recommending it. But I do
You're
have
welcome,
more
friend.
notes, but geez.
Yeah.
And then when Christian is running away from his assault,
Yeah.
he's nude, remember?
Mhm.
I put, this is why being a nudist pays off. Because if you remember, there was a truck right there.
Mhm.
A little blue truck.
Yeah.
Why didn't he get in that truck and just go and leave?
Oh. Yeah. I never thought about that before.
The only thing I can think of is that driving nude to him was more terrifying than whatever the heck is happening to him. Like
Yeah,
having to confront society while nude and have to explain what just happened to you while nude.
yeah. That would be pretty traumatic,
Right.
uncomfortable.
Yes. So instead of getting into a car that he could escape in, because it's not hard to hotwire a car,
Mhm.
or maybe it's
I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to hotwire a car.
oh, friend, Google it. It's so easy. And it's good
Okay.
information to have and just good information to know. Um, Chris taught me how to do it.
Nice.
Um, but the idea, it just, being a nudist, a naturist,
Mhm.
and seeing that scene, I would have been in that truck. I would have been in
Yeah.
that truck quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah.
And he didn't even make a break, like a attempt at it. You know what I mean? I
Mhm.
just felt like his desire to hide his nakedness was more powerful than his desire to escape.
Yeah.
I just thought that was
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
Definitely.
let me see. And then I put found Simon. We found Simon, y'all.
Yeah.
Um, and then just some commentary on how the inbred guy was just out of this world inbred. Just
Creepy.
like,
Very creepy.
yeah. And the fact that he was in the room during the grape was crazy.
Ugh. God, I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
So weird.
And he watched.
Yeah.
Weird. And I put 4 new bloods when they're doing the 9 sacrifices. Connie, Simon, Mark, and Josh. Pele's a cutthroat.
Damn.
You can't trust Swedish people, friend. I'm joking. I'm joking. That was a joke. Oh, man. And then, why can't there be normal ass cults, friend?
I mean, cults in itself are not normal.
I know, friend, but wouldn't it be cool to live with a bunch of like-minded people? And there's like every 2 years, let's say, or even every year, there's a vote for
Mhm.
leadership. If you don't like the leadership, you only have to endure for a year, and then there's a vote. And if they get voted out, they get voted out. If you want to leave, then leave. If you don't like the
Yeah.
leadership, leave. And it's not daunting to leave. It's just like, I don't want to be here anymore, so I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And, we all, you do the, Max goes hunting.
Mhm.
You and I handle the garden.
Ugh, the dream.
Somebody that knows engineering stuff creates a solar power station. We sell
Mhm.
shirts. I can sew. Make shirts and sew and stuff. And, we
It
get
would be
solar,
pretty cool.
like, why can't there just be like, a group of 40 people that just, you know, you need to have a tooth pulled? Okay, let's all put our money together and you can get that tooth pulled. You know? And I'm making a big old stew. Everybody come over and have stew. You give me carrots for the stew. Max kills a chicken. You
Yeah.
know? Why can't there be a normal place like that, friend? Tell me, friend. Explain the ills of society to me, friend.
I
And
mean,
then
I think it
tell
would
me,
be a good
friend.
time. I think it would be a good time, friend. I think that it would be hard because you're like essentially creating like a mini government.
Sure. It would just be a democracy that has a system of checks and balances that actually holds people accountable.
Mhm.
And then I'm not against, like, if somebody in a cult are good cult. I shouldn't say, I
Commune.
guess,
Commune.
commune, yeah. Commune. So if someone in our commune, for instance, were to commit a murder, which why would they? Because we'll be in utopia.
Right.
We just call the regular authorities and be like,
Yeah,
this
true.
person killed that person. You don't think?
Yeah.
You
You would
don't
just
you
call
don't
the
like
regular
that?
authorities.
Yeah, like we can still take advantage of like our actual government if it's not, you know, total fascism by then.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I guess we could just be in Mexico.
very true.
Yeah.
I mean, I
It just
think
bummed me out.
there's communes out there. I'm
Friend,
sure.
I'm not built for the 9 to 5 life, friend.
I know for
I'm you know me and my existential crisis. And then my last note was from when they were in the firehouse. Shout out Firehouse Subs.
mm, they have gluten-free bread.
Oh, That's job, Firehouse.
Yeah, shout out Firehouse.
Well, in this crazy ass movie's Firehouse at the end,
Yeah.
the fact that they had Mark in a jester hat really
Mm,
made me giggle because he was just a clown.
yeah. Yeah, he was.
Like when they told, I really hated that when Americans have such a bad reputation of lacking tact
Mm,
because even when the guy is having a complete and total freak out, they're like, you just pissed on our ancestors, dude. He's like, so what? It's just a tree. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yeah, he was horrible. I
Yeah,
really
he
didn't like
was.
him. I really didn't like him at all.
Mm-mm.
And I didn't like that I didn't think that Josh deserved to be killed in the way that he was and so brutally. Um,
But how did he die again?
he went into the temple to go take pictures of the book.
Oh, yeah.
And he wasn't even careful because the ogre was there sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Not
So it's
smart.
like, and he was using his flash.
Yeah, idiot.
Just an idiot.
I mean, honestly, as soon as people started yeeting themselves off of the cliff while other people watched,
Mm-hmm.
probably should have, like, you know, GTFO'd out of there.
Yeah. And then I don't know. I feel like that scene particularly was a little bit implausible to me.
Why?
I can't picture anybody being like, "Oh, it's part of your culture." Oh, okay. Like when I saw
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
like Josh, I was like, "This black man's about to get the hell up out of here." And then I was like, "No, anybody would. Anybody would be like, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Like, this is
Anybody."
fucking weird. This is not normal. People don't just yeet themselves off of cliffs
Mm-mm.
while
Mm-mm.
people watch. I'd be like,
This is
I
a
need to
cult.
get out of here now. This is not good.
I think that it gets lost on us, friend,
Mm-hmm.
not to toot our own horns, but we study cults. We want to understand how it happens and the dynamics and how does it how does it get to there? You know, like I feel like you are into it as I am.
Yeah, but I mean, wasn't the guy who was writing his thesis kind of studying? I guess he wasn't studying cults, but he was studying some type of civilization like that, or rural communities.
Right. But
I don't
I
know.
think that a rural community versus a cult are very different.
Right.
I
But
don't
like
think that
he would
he
just
could
see
have.
that like this is not something that I'm
That's true. They're all like PhD level educated. They have to
yeah.
have some. Danny was studying psychiatry, so she had to have some kind of understanding of what
Yeah. She was pretty
grief had her.
yeah,
She had
trauma
doodle
ridden.
mind. That's
Yeah,
better than doodle mind for sure.
trauma ridden.
Trauma ridden is way better than doodle mind for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, friend.
No
You see
problem, friend.
where I drop the ball, you pick it right up for, and
I
I
know.
love that for us. But yeah, she's just like riddled riddled with grief, not thinking clearly. But I don't think that the average person has as much of an understanding of cult activity or signs of a cult
Mhm.
as we do. I feel like
Well,
we know,
also
like
I
we know what to look for, I guess, is what I'm trying
yeah,
to say.
but also I think that it seeing that was part of the
The
cult
initiation,
experience, the initiation because everybody's treating it like it's normal, right? Like
right?
and that's how I mean, that is also true for us with like mass media and things that we see on a daily basis that we just like treat as normal. Like why kids are so desensitized because you
Mhm.
see mass shootings and you see people get gunned down on your phone and
Mhm.
everybody else around you is watching it and just going along with normal with their normal lives. So
Mhm.
we're just not as like, oh, every looking like when the greater collective, I guess, is not
Mhm.
panicking or making it seem like this is out of the ordinary when everyone's just kind of acting normal, it can
Mhm.
be very easy to just kind of go with that. You're like, okay, well, every nobody else is freaking out, so maybe
Huh.
this is this is okay.
Huh.
I mean, we do it all the
It's
time.
definitely.
We see crazy shit on the news and happening all over the world and the country and in our schools and
Yeah.
and we're just like, "Oh wow, that happened right down the street from me," and they're just like, "Well,
Yeah.
everybody else is acting normal,
That's
so."
interesting. That's very interesting, friend. Hmm. I feel like I
Sorry.
need to sit on that for a bit.
Yeah.
I but that's yeah. I mean, I think that uh, I agree with everything you said. 100%. We are
Mhm.
totally desensitized to violence in general, right? It's in our video games, it's in our movies, it's in everything, right?
Yeah.
We are desensitized to violence.
Mhm.
However, we are not desensitized to watching with our own eyes an atrocity being committed.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a military active service active duty member and you saw some shit and shout
Mhm.
out troops, we love you, thank you for your service.
Mhm.
Um I think that if I just from my perspective, like me as a human person,
Yeah.
um as soon as I saw a little old lady yeet herself off of a mountain, I would have ski and daddled so fast. Like, they wouldn't have been able to Simon me because I would have already been gone. I would have stolen a car. I would have been out. I wouldn't talk to anybody. I'd be like, I'm getting the keys. Or because we're women and we're kind of trained in different ways, um, play along until it's safe to get out.
Yeah. At least know something is not right and
Right.
yeah.
Like, I'm sure you've been in a situation where you're like, I'm in danger.
Mhm.
And you don't freak out. You're aware that you're in danger. You stay totally chill and you're just waiting for your opportunity to get out safely.
Yeah.
So I feel like one or the other would have occurred
Mhm.
because not only is what I just saw this traumatic event, and then it happens again, it's already a traumatic event,
Yeah.
watching the old man, and then the traumatic event of his leg is just obliterated and
Ugh.
he's still alive.
Ugh.
That's traumatic. And then
Yeah.
they come over with this big mallet and they hit him over the head, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And I'm watching this. I'm out. Like, that's not I'm not desensitized to that level of violence. I would be out.
Yeah.
Like, it's hearing it, like, it's one thing to hear on the news, oh, another shooting, or, you know, that
Mhm.
we hear that. It's like every other day we're hearing that. It's one
Yeah.
thing to hear it, it's another thing to see it.
It is. I agree. I think what mostly I was getting at though is just that like because nothing we everybody around us is staying calm. I think
Mm-hmm.
that does something to your brain also because nobody else is freaking out. You like start to hesitate or second guess yourself and think like maybe this is okay because nobody else seems to be freaking out about this.
Friend, do you think that you would be susceptible to a cult?
No,
I feel the same way. And sometimes I wonder if that's naive to think that.
I think that there are definitely uh cults prey on people that are um going through some type of
Vulnerable?
trauma,
Mhm.
have some type of grief, like Danny in
Mhm.
this instance. Like she was totally not in her right mind at all to be
No.
in to
Mm-mm.
mm-mm. Usually when people are young, um people are searching for something. Um just even like freaking the Twin Flames Academy thing.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like people are desperately searching for the love of their life. They feel
Mhm.
like they are missing something.
I see what you're saying.
And it's
I
just like
understand.
I think you really have to be in a place of not
Vulnerability.
yeah, vulnerability and like yeah. Yeah, you have to be extremely in that vulnerable place and either going through massive grief or looking
Yeah.
for yeah.
I understand. I understand. I understand what you're yes, and I agree. Like for me, I say that I'm experiencing existential dread,
Mhm.
but it's very specific to the grind. Like
Yeah.
waking up in the morning, getting dressed, making coffee, making a shake, going to work, getting dressed, going to work,
Yeah.
using my key card on the door, going upstairs, typing on the computer, blah 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 blah. Come home, cook, take care of the dog. It's like the repeating. That is
Routine.
what
Yeah.
has that is what has me. But as soon as Friday night hits, baby, I'm a wild child and I'm in the woods and I'm having a good time. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's specific to the the capitalistic system that we live in.
Yeah.
It's not I feel fulfilled in my
Mhm.
relationships and I feel fulfilled in my family, like my family is healing, you know this.
Mhm.
Um I think that if for instance somebody told me, let's say I go out into the world and I find that perfect commune that I envision in my mind as this perfect place
Yeah.
for me to live in the woods.
Mhm.
And then one of those people tells me, you can never see your nephew again. I would laugh so hard and for so
Mhm.
long, friend. It would be a belly laugh that wherever you are in the world, you would start laughing and you'd be like, I don't know why I'm laughing. But I would be laughing so hard that you would start laughing.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I need to do more research is needed. I need to understand, I guess. I want to have a deeper understanding how people
Into the
fall
cults.
victim, yeah, fall
Yeah.
prey to. And also a little hot take that I had there at
Mhm.
the end when she's smiling.
Yeah.
I thought that and this is like totally just a little hot take that I had. Like
Mhm.
I felt I felt as though she was doing option B of blend in, gain their
Mm.
trust. I have their trust.
Yeah.
I even went as far as to sacrifice my boyfriend.
It was
And
pretty
as soon as
dark.
I see an opening, I'm out of here, baby. That's what I interpreted the smile as because the cult, the hive, is
Mhm.
doing this. Oh, I'm pretending that I'm on fire because these two people sacrificed themselves, these two people I care about. So I'm ailing and flailing around like I'm on fire too. And she's
Mhm.
standing there with a smile on her face.
Mm.
She's not doing what the hive is doing.
Very true. That's a good point. That is a good
So
point.
I, for a second there, I was like, did she just play the fuck out of everybody? Did
Yeah,
she win? Did she ultimately win?
she could have.
And does Christian have life insurance and is she the beneficiary?
Yeah,
Right, now we're going into true crime.
I know,
But
right?
Fran, I know it's late. I know you're tired.
I still got to edit the other podcast.
I love you, friend. You're doing such a good job, friend.
Thanks, friend. This
Are
is
you gonna
good,
do it?
friend. Hmm?
Yeah, I love it. I love this, friend. I think that I love that we both love cults.
I know.
Not, and that sounds bad, but we're just fascinated by them, I think. So
Maybe
it's
we
nice
should
to
just
have
start a cult podcast.
I mean, we should have a weekly cult episode. Not weekly, like monthly. Once a month we do an
Yeah.
episode about a cult.
I like that.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because this is great, and it really gets the gears going because we're both really into it. And yeah, thank you for doing an emergency podcast with me, as I put it
Of
earlier.
course, friend. Of course,
An
friend.
emergency recording / bonus episode.
Yeah. It was worth
I
it.
appreciate it.
I'm glad you
appreciate
took
it,
notes
friend.
on the movie too. We got to start doing that more so we can discuss.
Yeah, so we have. I mean, yeah, because we can do a whole other one of these on just Wayward alone.
Yeah.
It was good. I it's a little. I told you, a little dissatisfied with the ending, but overall the acting was phenomenal. I felt like Alex's acting could have been a little bit stronger,
Yes.
but the acting around him,
Him.
Oh, I saw something else that they were in that they say they are non-binary. Binary. You know what I'm trying to say.
The actor is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I just
So
meant like the character.
in the show, was
But
he?
yeah.
Okay, so I just felt like everyone around Alex was very gifted, even the kids.
Oh, yeah.
The kids were phenomenal. They found a treasure trove of great actors for that film.
They really did.
For the series.
Really did.
So the sheriff was good. There was something with the sheriff. Oh, in one of the videos or something where they show the old cult members,
Mm-hmm.
it's the sheriff guy. It's like a little Easter egg. Yeah, I noticed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But
we'll have to talk
we can
about
do a
that.
whole
Yeah. Wayward debrief.
Uh-oh. Well, thank you for the awesome recommendation. I loved it.
Of course, friend. Anytime,
And
friend.
I feel like you owe me an apology for the 4 hours of my life I'm going to lose when I look up the little dissection video.
Friend, that's all on you, friend. That is your decision.
You're right, friend. You're right, friend. You're right, friend. It was just that good.
Okay, I'll let you, friend. Bye, friend.
I love you, friend. Thank you, friend. I love you, friend. Bye,
Love
friend.
you, friend. Bye, friend.
Bye, friend.
If you like today's episode, make sure to hit the follow or subscribe button. We drop new episodes every Tuesday. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and YouTube. Just search for Pinch of Petty. We'll see you next time, and remember, stay petty out there.